Hello everybody and welcome to week 9 of the Ninja Axle Racing League. It is really late here tonight, but as we get ready to roll here in the mini stock division for their second to last race of the season, Travis Coro in the number 4 will start on pole. Starting in P number 2 will be the number 17 of Connor Ruda. And back behind them in the third position is the number 43 of Strip Leathers. Donnie Baumgartner, last week's winner, will start in 4th in the number 18 machine. The number 7 for Kevin Jones will start in 5th. 6th goes to Chick Hicks in the number 86 machine. And 7th goes to Josh Wright in the number 22. Number 27, Chase Marks, will start in 8th. And 9th will be the number 87 of Burger Joe. Tyler Thompson will round out your top 10 is in that number 51 machine. Starting in 11th will be the number 2, Josh Cutler. Tanner Reif in the number 16 will start 12th. And in 13th will be the number 95 of Lightning McQueen. Rounding out your field in dead last and last in the point standing, number 57 for Reed Ware. As we get up to our pole sitter, getting ready to go green flag racing here.
Green.
As they go out of 4, down stripe, green flags out. Connor Ruda and Travis Coro down in turn 1. Coro looks like he got loose there off the exit of the corner. Might not be good for the number 4 machine. As Connor Ruda will take the lead off of 2. Off of 4. Travis Coro now battling with the last week's winner in the number 18 machine. As Ruda starts to pull away with this one. As Travis Coro tries to fight off this number 18, the whole field behind him. Stacking up. As you can see right here, Connor Ruda is already up to a 1.3 second gap over Baumgartner and Coro. Baumgartner might have the better run here now, his first time getting ahead. Travis Coro drifts up the track though. Will that be enough? That looks like it actually slowed down Travis. As Chick Hicks making a move up through the pack around the outside. 3 wide now, Strip Leathers, Donnie Baumgartner and Travis Coro. That actually gives Travis the better line, and he might be able to clear here off of 3. Off of 2. Not quite, as Strip Leathers actually found some speed down on that bottom. Travis Coro way out in the marbles. He's going to lose a couple, 3 positions there. As Baumgartner now still in 3rd. Because of the 3 wide move made by Strip Leathers. As they double file here. Kevin Jones battle with Chick Hicks here for the number 6 position. Burger Joe trying to find his way up through the field too. As Chick Hicks will clear off of 4. Burger Joe will try to make his move around Kevin Jones. Not quite able to get there. Actually, Josh Wright will be able to get to the inside number 7 machine. Burger Joe's going to look to make it 3 wide. As Travis Coro is on the outside of number 27, Chase Marks, looking to get his one spot back. Burger Joe got clear of Josh Wright. Travis Coro clear of Chase Marks. Because now he'll go try and reel in Gardner and Petty. Not Petty, but Weathers. The reason I can't change Strip Weathers' name from Richard Petty is because the points would be messed up if I did that. I mean, I could just add them together, but then it's just either this way. The next season, he will be Strip Weathers as his single file out here. Garnaruda, race leader. About, no wait, no, never mind. I was about to say coming up on halfway to go, on halfway done with this one. We got these guys run 35 laps. Local tracks normally run like 25. And then they also have like 8 laps of heat racing and stuff. So that's why I got confused for a second coming up on 13 to go, or 12 to go. Which would be halfway in. Well, I'm used to, but it's not here, is that Chick Hicks will actually find his way back behind Chase Marks and Travis Coral. Burger Joe there in the background as well, looking to make a move on Kevin Jones. As Coral's been struggling down on this inside lane, let's see if he can be able to clear. So he should be here as Chick Hicks is giving him a huge push through the corner. He won't go high though to block the number 27 of Chase Marks. Interesting strategy, as bad corner there by Travis. That might allow Chase Marks to get out in front. As Burger Joe looking to make it 3 wide behind him. As Travis Coral getting pressured by a lot of cars here. Chase Marks will get back out in front. Travis Coral looks for the switch back. He'll get to the outside number 27 machine. As actually Burger Joe works his way up past Chick Hicks and will put pressure on Coral and Marks. As Coral easily clears Chase Marks there. So Travis Coral has speed in the car. He's just not able to pull away. It's like these cars are giving a huge draft here at 5 flags for some reason. As no one's really able to pull away. As now here comes Chase Marks with a rundown underneath Travis Coral. Way up in the marbles, that'll allow Burger Joe to get by. Or will he have a big enough run off the corner? No, Burger Joe will be able to get by. And he'll put some pressure on number 27 machine. Chick Hicks almost came up into the number 4 the machine there. As Chase Marks, huge pressure from number 87, who's worked his way up from 9th in this race up to already 4th. As there he goes again to the outside. Burger Joe looking to make this move on Chase Marks. As Burger Joe's right behind the number 27 machine, as actually in the background here, we got a whole field stacked up behind Chick Hicks and Travis Coral, waiting for one of them to make a move, so the other cars can make their move and try to get around. Is actually something has happened, maybe not. Wait, now Travis Coral fell back. I forgot. I was thinking of Chase Marks disappeared, but no, he did not. Simon McQueen actually sits in the last right now. Travis Coral will get clear here and start to pull away from the field. Reed Ware already up 7 positions, up into 7th from 14th on the grid. But Chick Hicks might be able to hold him off on the outside lanes. It's been pretty good. Well, pretty good here in this race so far. As up ahead, Burger Joe was looking to make a move in the inside of Chase Marks. As there he goes. His nose in underneath as he'll get side by side with number 27 machine. Marks and Joe. Not able because he'll look for the switchback move around outside. No, he can't get there. And actually Connor Ruda starting to lose the gap a little bit to Richard Petty and Donnie Baumgartner. They're separated from each other quite a bit. Then you see Travis Coral clear as Reed Ware and Chick Hicks actually start pulling away from the field, all side by side. Everyone else falling back. Josh Wright now last. Both him and Kevin Jones are down 7 positions from where they started. Here's Connor Ruda, who's going to be coming up to 5 to go here soon. I completely forgot about the halfway point in this one. Chase Marks and Burger Joe still battling it out hard for number 4 position. As I don't think any of them are going to get into that top 3. Donnie Baumgartner did reel in the number 43 machine of Strip Leathers. As there goes Baumgartner to the outside of the 43 machine. Baumgartner gets a run off of 4. Now side by side is actually side by side battling, losing him a whole bunch of time to Connor Ruda, who is had just took 5 to go. As there goes Baumgartner, has the nose ahead there. Baumgartner was looking for a 1-2 finish in back-to-back races. Here in the number 18 machine is, there goes the number 18 up into second. As Chase Marks and Burger Joe battling out here for the 4th position still. Travis Coral all by himself in 6th. And Reed Ware and Chick Hicks still going at it for the 7th position. As we go up to our leader who just took 2 to go. Gonna be getting the white flag here at the line. White flag is out for Connor Ruda. White flag. As he just has 4 more corners to make. As he goes down the backstretch one last time into 3 and 4. And out of 4, Connor Ruda will win at 5 flags. 2nd will be Donnie Baumgartner. 3rd, Strip Leathers. 4th will be Chase Marks. 5th, the Burger King Burger Joe. 6th will be Travis Coral. 7th is Reed Ware at the line. Chick Hicks will pick up 8th. 9th is Josh Cutler. 10th will be number 95, Lightning McQueen. 11th goes to the number 51 of Tyler Thompson, as he only lost 1 position in that one. Tough race for him. Tanner Wright finishes at 12th. 13th will go to the number 22 machine of Josh Wright. And rounding out your field in 14th is Kevin Jones, who actually lost the most positions today of -9. The biggest gain of the day was Reed Ware with +7. As we'll be right back here with the update point standings. Here we are with the updated point standings here. Burger Joe, your points leader, as there's only I think he just clinched the championship there in that last race. As if I'm correct, the maximum points difference is like 17, 18, 19 point difference. So Burger Joe with 4 wins on the season, I think just clinched the championship as he has 222 points. Chase Marks 201 going in the final weekend, 21 back. 25 back is Connor Real in 197. The only car in the top 5 without a win. Richard Petty, or Strip Leathers with 196 points. 26 back. And Chick Hicks 33 back, 189 points. As Chick Hicks is definitely out because there's 30 points for a race win. Tyler Thompson 6th, 7th Donnie Bumgarner, 8th Travis Coral, 9th Kevin Jones, 10th is Josh Wright, and Josh Cutler, Lane McQueen, Reed Ware, and Tanner Wright round out your field as we're getting street stocks here. As if I'm correct, Stacy Cahoon only needs a couple points here. As let me get this math right. I know it's 30 points for a win. And then like something back. I believe the difference is 18 as we checked last week. So all Stacy Cahoon has to do is come out of this race 18 points above second place. Did I? Yes, I did. But let me just make sure real quick. Yeah, 18 point difference. All he needs over Brendan Gano, Ray Hamlin, and AJ Smith. Pretty much if he finishes up front, he'll be good to go. Top 5 probably secures him the championship here in 5 Flags. Yeah, they got their qualifying run going on right now. As there we go with qualifying over. We're gonna jump up here into the race start. As we wait for the cars to load on track here. Starting on pole is your current points leader, so this is not looking good for anyone else. Number 83 of Stacy Cahoon. To his outside is the number 67 machine for Connor Hale. And in third place, the number 1 for Joey Kane. Fourth will be the number 15 for Ray Hamlin. Fifth is Denny Fincham in the 4, and sixth, Gary Cooper in the number 22. Tyler Cahoon will start in 7th in the number 38 machine. Paul Thompson in the 95 will start in 8th. 9th goes to number 58 of Zane Watson, who's outside. In 10th is Kevin Jones, who just struggled here last race in the mini stocks. We'll see if he can bring it round and have a better run here in the street stocks. Number 5 of Corey Elliott will start in 11th. And 12th, Brendan Logano, not looking good for him as he's 30th, 30 points back, so he needs to make a huge points on Stacy Cahoon here. Not going to be able to do that starting way back here. AJ Smith in 13th. 14th is Jamie Day, and rounding out your field in 15th is the number 58 of Casey Hemrick. As we jump up to our race leaders. Stacy Cahoon, Connor Hale lead us to the green flag, and we're underway here Now Fat 5 Speedways for the street stock race as Stacy Coon gets a huge jump all in this one. Unlike Travis Coro, Stacy Coon was actually able to get out in front. As look at the marbles as Connor Hale cannot control the car there out on the outside. As look how wide he takes the turns. That one was a lot better than the last two. The inside lane seems to be the line to be on, the lane to be in here early on in this one. As it might change here later on in this as Joey Kane up to second, Denny Fincham passing Hale for fourth, and Tyler Cahoon, Hale for third. Tyler Cahoon will look to be up in fourth. As now Cahoon will get by number 67 of Connor Hale, dropping back. Zane Watson looking to go by here on the inside. Paul Thompson was able to find the slot and was able to get down to the inside. As Connor Hale just funneling back in this field. As I have not seen Brendan Logano or any of the other competitors up near Stacy Cahoon. Doesn't need these points, and he is just running away with this one. As Connor Hale falling all the way back to 8th. Zane Watson and was down the outside of the number 95, Paul Thompson, as now Connor Hale is able to get underneath Corey Elliott and will hopefully start to find his way back up, moving towards the front. Paul Thompson will be his first challenge here. He goes to the outside. That might allow Corey Elliott to get in underneath. Is Corey Elliott there? Yes, he is. And this might not be good now because everyone behind him is in a single file line. As without any threat, Stacy Cahoon can really just ride this one along. His consistent pace that he's doing right now as he is almost a second ahead of Joey Kane and Denny Fincham. As Kane starts to actually catch it now. Kane running a little bit higher as actually the blockier type street stock seems to be doing better here today. As there's 3 of them in the top 5. It's actually, I've noticed that one Stacy Coon's running has struggled here early on, at least during this race. Connor Hill is all the way back in 10th. And Paul Thompson here working his way up in the top 5 past Zane Watson. Here's a good battle for 5th. Up ahead, Denny Fincham and Joey Kane going at it for 2nd. Corey Elliott coming in to mix up some of the standings here and put Zane Watson behind him. Connor Hale now finding some speed there as he moves his way back up into 8th. See if he'll be able to run down these cars up ahead of him and make something work for that car. Corey Hale is still fighting with Zane Watson here, trying to just get clear, but Zane Watson holding on strong on the outside lane. Connor Hale's got Gary Cooper behind him in the number 22 machine. As Zane Watson will get clear and move down the bottom. Then look back to the outside of Corey Elliott. Yeah, it's Connor Hale coming up on this battle between Corey Elliott and Zane Watson. See what he does once he gets here. as he's catching up to them. We got a battling going on for second between Denny Fincham and Joey King. Fincham keeps looking outside of Kane, but not able to quite get outside of him. As there he goes now to the outside. Is he able to hold on to it though? As through 3 and 4, it's right there. Will you have the speed off the corner? Really nice. Look at that distance Kane got off the corner. Now Connor Hill look to the inside of the 50 of Dean Watson. Connor Hill's probably going to look to the outside of Watson, knowing that if he can find speed out there, he should be able to get around everyone else. Brendan Logano's chances of making a final race with the chance for the championship is looking quite low, as he is in dead last 15th place. Yeah, side by side for second. Danny Fincham to the inside. This probably means we're gonna have a change in position for second here. As halfway done with this one, Danny Fincham will go over second halfway through this race. The real question is, will he be able to hold off the number 4 machine? I mean, number 1 machine. Fincham is at the 4. As he's looking to try and reel in the number 83 machine. As the Corey Elliott, Zane Watson, Connor Hale all start to try and reel in Paul Thompson here, make a move on him. Here goes Zane Watson, looking to make a move on Corey Elliott, who's going to go to the outside of Paul Thompson here. And as that happens, Zane Watson is going to slot himself right in underneath him and try and take over that number 6 position. Connor Hale is looking for any place on the racetrack where he won't run into anyone and damage his and their car, as he's gonna have more speed while these two are battling, being as all by himself and not having someone that he's battling against. As the outside lane or middle groove is starting to pick up the pace here in this one, as you can actually see Tyler Cahoon and Corey Elliott running that line and keeping their distance and speed up. So actually, I think Corey Elliott running that line is helping him stay in front of number 58, Zane Watson, as Zane Watson here just can't find any speed to get underneath him. I think the real kicker is when you get pushed up outside and then you aren't able to feel the car out there and you end up in the marbles. As Connor Hale finds his way back to outside. He's going to try and stay out of the marbles actually and work his way to the outside here. And we will be coming to 10 to go here for our leaders here. As 10 to go at the line for Stacy Kuhn has a 2.5 second lead. As Tyler Kuhn actually starting to struggle here in the number 38 machine. Paul Thompson now moves his way underneath the number 38 machine. And will Corey Elliott get his way underneath there as well and make his move for the top 5? As Corey Elliott gets in underneath number 38, will he be able to hold it? He should be able to, as Paul Thompson's still down in underneath. Yes, Corey Elliott now will stick his nose in underneath as Connor Hale actually trying to run outside of Zane Watson there. You saw in the background. If Stacy Kuhn wins, he definitely secures the championship here at 5 Flags. As we can actually see Connor Hale here putting some work around outside of number 58 of Zane Watson. As Connor Hale looks to find some speed up there. As Brendan Lugano's actually found himself up in the ninth. As he started finding speed late in this one. Not gonna be enough as we hit 5 to go. This time at the line is actually 5 to go right now as Stacy Kuhn just went across the line. And these guys are just entering turn 3. As Connor Hale still working outside of number 58 machine here. As let's go actually focus on Brendan Lugano, who worked his way up into 9th. I think that's where he's going to end his day, is at 9th, if he keeps his pace. And last is Kevin Jones. Kevin Jones has struggled here at 5 flags all day. Probably going to be 2 back-to-back last places. And the losing position of -12 here today. Here's Stacy Kuhn coming to take the white flag this time. White flag in there for the number 83 machine. As here he comes to the white flag. Stacy Kuhn will take the white flag. And he's 1 lap away from securing not only this race win, but the championship here in the street stocks, as he's definitely getting moved up to the late models next season. He's been outstanding, and someone's definitely going to pick him up for their team. As here he comes out of turn 4, he wins the race and the championship. Stacy Cahoon, your race winner. Danny Fincham, Joey Kane finishes 3rd. As Paul Thompson, Corey Elliott 5th, 6th, 7th. Connor Hale will get Zane Watson at the line. It's actually, let's go recap the stuff, as I wanted you guys to see what happened there between those two. Danny Fincham finishing 2nd, 3rd, Joey Kane 4th, Paul Thompson 5th, Corey Elliott 6th, Tyler Coon 7th with Connor Hale out of the line, as he did get him around outside. Zane Watson will finish in 8th, 9th, Brendan Lugano 10th, AJ Smith 11th, Gary Cooper 12th will be Ray Hamlin 13th, Casey Emmerich 14th, Jamie Day, and running out of the field at 15th is Kevin Jones. Ray Hamlin wins the biggest drop of the day as -8, and biggest gain of the day is the number 5 of Corey Elliott. So we're back here with your updated out of the lead point standings, because we already know Stacy Kuhn wrapped that one up here. So actually in this one we got 10 drivers in contention to win this, and one of them is and actually 11, but one is most unlikely for the late models here with 2 races to go. But guys, want to see the updated point standings heading in the final race just to see who can gain what positions here, as Stacy Kuhn locks up the points championship. 42 points ahead of Brendan Lugano, as 235 to 193. 5 back from Lugano is Paul Thompson. 1 back of Thompson is AJ Smith, and 1 back of Smith, Connor Hale. Connor Hale sits 5th. 6th is Ray Hamlin. He's 1 point back of Hale. Is 12 back of Hamlin. It was 62 back of your leader and 173 points. Is Joey Kane in 7th. 2 and 8th. Danny Fincham is 2 points back, 6th with 171. 66. 2 more points back of Fincham is Casey Hemrick, as he has 169. 10th is Zane Watson with 167 points. And Corey Elliott with 165, as they all separated by like 2 points from 7th to 11th, just evenly separated. Kevin Jones 158, that puts him 7 back. And then 12 back to Gary Cooper with 146. Tyler Coon with 142, is 4 back of Cooper. And rounding out your field in 15th is Jamie Day with 136, 99 back from Stacy Cahoon. And 6 back of Tyler Cahoon as he struggled here in that last one. Whoops. As they get qualifying going here, I'll keep you updated on who's looking good in this one. As actually, let me know, read you, the 10 drivers still in contention here with the last 2 races. Current points leader Timmy Tommy, 2nd Matthew Doodle and Hannah Santee, 4th Ariel Benoit, 5th Axel Benoit, 6th Tyler Murray, 7th Autumn Benoit, 8th Chase Elliott, 9th Power Benoit, 10th Shane Van Gisbergen, and 11th is Braxton Whitaker. Braxton Whitaker can only win the championship with certain conditions happen. Very unlikely for him to win it, as he needs pretty much everyone else to finish in reverse order from what they are, and he needs to win the races. As Ariana Santee and Jeff Gordon just barely fall out, 37 back, Sean Hoffman 40 back, Martin Cook 41 back, as those 4 are already eliminated. But coming out today, we'll see who's eliminated from late model contention. Is actually grabbing pole. Will be a familiar face after last week's race, if you tuned in to watch that one. Actually, the front row will be very familiar to what happened with how the race finished last week. As here we go, 50 laps for our late model stocks. On pole, the Pepsi, number 13 for Axel Benoit. 2 is outside, finishing 2nd last week, as Axel won last week. Number 77, Matthew Duda, as they went 1-2 last week. They're starting 1-2 this week. The Skittles, number 21 for Ariel Benoit, will start in 3rd. 4th will be the Makoni setup shot, number 5 for Ariel Benoit. 5th will be the number 8 for Bowers Benoit, and the Oreo number 8. The 69 Angel Soft Machine for Hannah Santee will roll off 6th. The Pizza Hut number 12 for Hannah Santee will roll off 7th, and 8th will be the number 51 of Braxton Whitaker. 9th is the number 24 for Jeff Gordon, and 10th the number 28 of Sean Hoffman. The Napa number 61 for Martin Cook off 11th, and 12th will be the Freight Auctions number 9 for Chase Elliott. The Rackley number 26 will be Timmy Tommy, as this is not looking good for him, even though he is the safest one out of them, as he is leading the points. Shane Van Gisbergen will start in 14th, and rounding out your field in 15th will be Tyler Murray, as Timmy Tommy has secured his spot in a fight for championship with leading the points. Leading the points means you will have a chance at winning it. But here we go. Axel Benoit and Matthew Duda lead us to the green flag. Green flag's out, and they're on their way here. And 5 flags for the late model stocks. Axel Benoit looks to lead off of turn 2, as he will get clear of Matthew Duda, who will be looking to use the outside lane to clear up Ariel Benoit. And we'll see how this race goes. Higher horsepower cars normally have cautions at tracks like this. Especially little contact, pick you up in the ball, can end your day real early. As Benoit is holding on to that inside lane underneath Autumn Benoit, who's up in the marbles there. Ariana Santi now working their way by. As Hannah Auto both struggling here on the outside right now, early on in this one. Mackie due to right behind Axel Noyant. See if she looks high there on the number 13 machine. As Axel Noyant actually making a late season push for this championship. Same with Mackie Duda. And actually, let's go check in on the battle up front. As the Pepsi number 13 walls forward number 77 battling hard up here. 2 times the length next week as we head to Southern National. Area 1 gets in the mix here. And Area 1's tough track controls there. I believe that is a really one-lane track. Actually down on the inside. Try and hold off the number 77 machine. And is this the outside lane better here? We're about to find out in the late model. We know the street stocks. Outside lane didn't kick in until like dead very end of the race. But here in the late model, where they have a little more grip, a little more power. Can you get the outside lane to work? And Santi and Oliver Nolan still in the back. Hannah Santi falling all the way back to like last. Oliver Nolan did find a slot. Both outside the top 10 right now. Up for first. We're about to have a 5-car battle for first. As they're only trying to push Axel Nolan through. So she can battle Matthew Duda for second. And hopefully follow Axel Nolan through. As Ariana Santi will take the inside lane as well. As this will actually kill your tires. So having fresher tires, probably like Jeff Gordon here, might be better off. As these two battling it out very tightly. Actually do the will clear. As will that allow Axel Nolan to also get clear? Yes it will, as he actually stays low. No idea what that one was about. It's 3 wide here. Almost contact there. Ariana Santi sent it 3 wide. Move her way up into third. We still got a battle for second going on here. Will Axel Nolan be able to find speed? As it looks like that car is struggling to find any speed as the whole field is stacking up behind him. Here we're only looking to take over second. As if anyone wants to catch Mackie Duda, they're going to want caution here. I actually believe Mackie Duda second in points, and he's 3 back from Timmy Tommy, so he's most likely going to be leading after this one if he gets a win. As Ariel would only start to get their cars rolling. Same with Jeff Gordon. Bob Noyes still sits 5th. Braxton Whitaker fighting with Ariana Santi for 6th. We'll see who comes out on top of this one. Santi looking out with a much better run right now. And she will clear is up ahead. Jeff Gordon will look into outside of Axel Nolan. Benoit able to hold on to it. We got 3 Benoits in the top 5. Duda leads us. Here Benoit second, third, Axel Nolan 4th. Jeff Gordon 5th is Bow Benoit. Hannah actually running dead last. This might actually take Hannah out of the playoffs. who has 2 wins on the season. Autumn Benoit and Hannah Santee could be not playoffs, I don't know, like I said, playoffs. Our chance to win it here in the championship race. As they are both sitting dead last right now. Coming to about halfway to go here soon. They need to find some momentum and move up to this field. Jeff Gordon found his way to outside of the 13 machine. Actually really struggling on that inside lane. He needs to figure out how he can get himself out on the outside lane and just block any runs coming from out there, or else he's going to struggle to hold on to this one. As back all the way up in the marbles there. Can actually get clear of the 24s. He looks like he's had some better runs than Jeff Gordon out some of these corners. But I think his struggle is coming out of 4 there. Santee here. Trying to make her move up into the top 3. Gordon just trying to get the car to rotate. As off of 2, I think Ackerman is the better driver. But then down off of 4 is where he struggles the most. As you can see there. He's gonna give it up here in the 1. No, he's not. He's much better through 1 than he is through 3 or 4. 1 and 2 is a much better corner. As everyone's stacking up back behind him again. Gordon will clear for 3rd. And now he's clear of everyone else. Will he look to the outside of Jeff Gordon? He's halfway done with this one. Jeff Gordon actually pulling away. Really now battling with Braxton Whitaker here for 5th. Bowers has been consistently running in 5th all day. And Tyler Murray coming from 15th on the grid up to 7th as he's just been rolling the inside lane. Finding what works for him. No contact here in this one is actually quite surprising. As I say, that there's almost contact there. Jackson Miller looks outside, Jeff Gordon up ahead. As Murray will find his way inside the top half of the field. Jackson Miller lost a whole bunch of ground there going outside. As it seems like that car is just not good. Not as good as it was during qualifying. As all the cars in the second half of the field are most likely out of contention if they stay outside. The only one that should feel safe right now is Hannah Santee. Obviously Timmy Tommy. I guess this race didn't really matter for him, but he will be losing a whole bunch of points. But Hannah Santee is definitely the safest out of the ones, but she's seen dead last and Matthew is there in 1st. You can't be finishing dead last though, as that will definitely eliminate you from contention. Matthew did all by himself here as he starts on 35. See the cars start to single file out with their Rumco and Sean Hoffman right there in 6th. Haven't talked much about him all season. He's just been consistently running middle of the pack. Not really much to talk about. Tyler Murray, same thing. As he started actually in last in this one, he worked his way up in the 7th up 8 positions. Chase Elliott is in contention for a championship if he gets a good enough result here in this one. Braxton Whitaker has some chances, but with Matthew Duda leading, he's not going to be able to get it. He actually has to get to the front here in like 14 laps or something. Take the lead and he'll Number 26 finishes dead last. Number 12 Ariana Sandy already eliminated from contention of this one. Saying 10th right now. As Autumn only actually trying to get around Shane Van Gisberg in here. So he falling back 8 positions. The inside lane actually was not good in the late in the race, I think early on. Actually no, he started outside. He started 4th on the outside. Early on the inside was good. They just aren't able to make up any ground here late in this one. Martin Cook and 13th. Hannah Santi and Timmy Tommy battling out. As Timmy Tommy's only on safe, even if he finishes last. Hannah Santi is not safe. She cannot afford to lose these points to Matthew Duda. She actually gets to get by the number 26 and start reeling in these other drivers. As anyone else found some special speed here late in this one. Ariana Santi going by Braxton Whitaker here. She's actually competing with him for points right now in the point standings, so she's only 1 point back, so if she gets ahead of him, that'll make him tie on points. So whoever finishes ahead, if she stays just 1 spot ahead, whoever finishes in headed once they're tied in the championship race will determine who gets to claim that position that she's tied with. I'm not quite sure. I remember who she's tied with. I think it's number 61, Martin Cook. And here's Matthew Duda. That takes 6 to go. And actually, Axel and Barbanoy are running the same lap times as Jeff Gordon. None of these guys can keep up. And they actually might be running a little bit faster lap times here. Jeff Gordon left the inside wide open. Interesting move, as he knows Axel's been struggling down there. Axel won't be able to make any moves here as Matthew Duda and the rest of the field take 5 to go at the line there. With no caution in sight. This one might have an interesting finish for the top 3. Axel has found his speed that he was looking for early on in this one. Just not able to get anything going with it there on the inside lane. They're actually pacing this Matthew Duda to come faster. As Duda takes the white flag. This time, Duda will be taking the white flag. White flag in there for the number 77 machine. And make his way around 3 and 4 and be eliminating quite a few drivers from contention. Hopefully he'll win it. Everyone finishing second. Axel only going for the late moves inside. Will he get him hit the line? No, you want to check on him. Just barely edge him out. Axel only finishing 4th. 5th Bowden Lloyd. 6th goes to Sean Hopkins. 7th Tyler Murray. 8th goes to Chase Elliott. 9th Ariana Santi. 10th Braxton Whitaker, as those two will be going in dead even into next race. Shane Van Gisbergen finishes 11th. 12th goes to Martin Cook. 13th Auburn. 14th Hannah Santi. And 15th Timmy Tommy. And I believe Hannah Santi just got eliminated from contention of this one. The biggest loss of the day, number 5 Otto Benoit. I believe he's also eliminated. Biggest gain of the day, Tyler Murray plus 8. Otto Benoit lost minus 9. And we'll be right back here with the point standings. Oh, also, if you haven't and you're just joining in or have been with us the whole time, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. Also, if you want to be involved in this, just put a comment in the comments of the number you want and your name is you'll be going down in the mini stock division. Now just change that rule from last week. Let me go look at this. Remember, 18 points is the cut. Matthew Duda 205. Now your new points leader. Ariel Benoit in contention, 8 back, 197 points for her. Timmy Tommy 15 back, as that last place did not help him. He is with 190 points. Hannah Santee, last one with contention to win this championship, 70 back. She has to hope for Matthew Duda to finish dead last in this one for her to pick up that win there, as she has 180 points. 3 back of her is actually Benoit. He just falls short of the cut line there. I think if he stays out there and wins this one, stays out front, wins this one, picks up the win actually, yeah. Matthew Duda finishing second, that opens up quite a bit of points for him as it swings the other way, about 3 points, about 5 points the other way, I believe, as it would go from minus 20 and closer actually. It'd be like 10-point difference. He would probably be like around 12, 13 points back. Tyler Murray, 28 points back, 177 points. He's actually the good run hero late in the season. Chase Elliott, 170 points, 35 back. Otto Benoit, 37 back, 168 out, 68 as he's out of contention from winning the very second race of the season. Bauer Benoit, 167 points, 38 back, as he's also out of contention. Jeff Gordon did not give Axel that extra position. Axel will only be 19 points back, still not enough. But Jeff Gordon will finish in 10th and be 165 back, 40 back from Matthew Duda. Shane Van Gisbergen with 160 points, 45 back. Ariana Santee and Braxton Whitaker are tied with 159 points. That put them 46 back from contention, as actually I think Shane Van Gisbergen, no, it was Martin Cook. Sean Hoffman was dead last going into the race. He actually is 46 back as well with 159 points, and 152 points for Martin Cook, 53 back. He's gonna have some tough runnings here for him. So please hit that like and subscribe. Also, make sure to tune in next week for Championship Weekend, Southern National Motor Speedway, where I gotta change that one, but we got 100 laps for late models, 70 for mini stocks, and rounding 70 mini stocks, 80 for street stocks, and rounding out your weekend with 100 laps for the late model division. As you can see right here, the super late model division is getting ready. So we're just doing some test runs with extra long races to see what tracks are actually good for this and cause the most exciting thing. Is they're going to be about 75 to 150 laps for every race. So you guys